working with Commedia is that it's incredibly grounded as well. So almost, of course, you have to, always everything in due measure, but almost however much of this imagery you pour in, it remains very grounded, very physicalized, and very recognizable. And also, it's not in any way bound to any particular period. There is, nominally a kind of Renaissance period which it comes out of, but it doesn't feel that there's any restriction in terms of the imagery from what period you bring it. Just jumping from modern references to ancient or to Renaissance references all the time, and it still remains compact and coherent and believable.
And your verse does that as well.
Well, I like to do that, yeah, but I find it much easier to do that with Commedia. There's more of an invitation to do that. Yeah.
And what I'm finding with the verse is, as Peter has said, that in Commedia with verse, it's this physicalization of presentation of it that works. And within the presentation of the verse, you can see actors starting to be able to play with it, which means that they can both improvise it in the creation of it, but even in the performance, you can see that they will better find different ways of delivering that verse. And then there are bits that are specifically in verse, but there are also other bits where it seems to mix quite well with sort of improvised and more crude as in not crafted, like word crafted text, which fits in with the kind of slapstick of Commedia. And then having these verse come out of that, because it's delivered in a very physical way, and because the characters are delivering it, which means that they are delivering it as characters, and because the verse very much reflects that, it doesn't seem to be, rather than causing a problem, it seems to be actually inspiring the actors. I found at East 15 when we put some of your verse into it, it seemed to give them at times a real inspiration, a depth to the work, I think, which is what we had thought would happen.
Yeah, and I do find that enormous energy flows into the verse from the Commedia, because each character, as Howard says, is crucial for the verse to be entirely characterized, and each character has a kind of particular constellation of imagery and kind of textures that come along with them, and so those start cropping up naturally in the verse and cohering.